Have you ever tried to access a web page only to be met with an access denied message? It's frustrating, right? If you've been facing this issue after setting up your website with SSL and CloudFront, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to troubleshoot this problem together. I completely understand how annoying it can be when you think you've secured your website only to run into roadblocks. You're not alone in this. Many users encounter similar issues when transitioning to a more secure setup. Let's dive into the specific situation at hand. One user recently shared their experience. They were able to access their website stored in an S3 bucket without issues. However, after adding SSL and creating a CloudFront distribution, they started receiving access denied messages when trying to refresh or access pages directly. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what could be causing this access denied error? It often relates to permissions and how CloudFront interacts with your S3 bucket. We'll break down the potential issues step by step to help you understand what's going wrong. And stick around. I have a crucial tip at the end that will help you avoid this issue in the future and keep your website running smoothly. To resolve the access denied issue, the user should first check the S3 bucket policy. This policy must allow access to the CloudFront distribution. The user can do this by adding the CloudFront origin access identity to the bucket policy. Next, the user should verify that the CloudFront distribution is correctly configured. This includes ensuring that the origin is set to the S3 bucket and that the default root object is set to index.html. The user should also ensure that the cache behavior settings in CloudFront are correctly configured. Specifically, the user needs to check that the viewer protocol policy is set to redirect HTTP to HTTPS. Finally, the user should test the configuration by accessing the website using the full URL. If the access denied error persists, they may need to invalidate the CloudFront cache to ensure the latest settings are applied. Fun fact, did you know that the first website ever created is still online? It's a simple page about the World Wide Web project. Talk about a throwback. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution suggests allowing bucket permissions and setting a custom 404 error rule in CloudFront to redirect to index.html. This approach helps avoid 403 errors from S3, which can complicate security for Angular applications. Let's check out another perspective from a different user. An alternative solution provided by another user involves adding a custom rule in your Cloud Development Kit, or CDK. This rule helps redirect requests to your index.html file, which can resolve the access denied issue when accessing pages via the full URL. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. An alternative solution suggests checking your CloudFront origin settings. Instead of pointing to the S3 bucket directly, make sure it's set to the actual S3 URL endpoint. This adjustment can help resolve the access denied issue. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative solution from another user suggests adding a CloudFront function. This function rewrites the requested URI to index.html if it doesn't match a specific pattern. This method avoids issues that can arise from redirecting 403 errors to index.html, ensuring that users from restricted IPs won't see the index page when access is denied. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative solution provided by another user involves adjusting your CloudFront configuration using Terraform. They suggest adding a custom error response for a 403 error, which will redirect users to your index.html page instead. Here's the tip I promised. Regularly review your S3 bucket policies and CloudFront settings. Keeping these updated can save you from future headaches. And there you have it. With these steps, you should be able to resolve the access denied issue and enjoy seamless access to your website. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button for more troubleshooting tips And don't forget to check out our bonus content for keeping your website secure.